Welcome back. It's the one known as CR with a live with CR stream. First one of the year, of course. Connecting with you people out there, sharing a few things and stories and what's going to be coming up in 2024 for CR, for Creative Redundancy. So while I wait for some people to drop in here and all that good stuff, Happy New Year, everyone. I guess I can say it. It's my Thursday right now, a couple days later, but still, it's still the first week of the New Year, so I can still say it. Especially if I haven't seen some of you for a little while here. So hopefully everyone's doing well. And of course, as you can tell, hopefully, it should actually show it. I have the winter theme CR icon up for obvious reasons, which I will get into shortly in the video, in this video, in the stream / replay. Shout out to the replay gang as well. So, like I said, hopefully everyone's doing well, and hopefully this year brings something a little bit more. Put it like that. So while I wait for some people to drop in and go and drop by and walk by and all that good stuff, I can see I already got some thumbs up. Stream, so I appreciate everyone doing those encouraging. See, all right. So, what's up with CR this year? Well, before I even get to the rest of the year, right now on this month, January. Let's see who's in here. What's up, Forehaven? Mentioned this already on the Instagram side as a post, but I was gonna post a video over here, like a PSA, but I'll just do it as a stream. Why not? I need to watch time anyways, and I figure I'd do it as a stream. Instead of trying to script it all out, I'll just wing it and just say something right now. Speak of Instagram, I get notifications from Instagram. Go figure. Maybe they'll come by and watch me. Maybe I should have sent some personalized notification. I didn't send any personalized notifications out. I was trying to get ready before the stream. I was trying to time everything. I was like, yes, just enough time. I had like 5 minutes to spare. I was trying to charge my phone, my headset, my Bluetooth headset, and I was sweeping the floor inside the kitchen area that I have here, and I was just like doing it real quick. I'm like, yep, 5 minutes to spare. Even had enough time to finish my coffee, so I'm pretty good here. And another thing I'm actually doing while, I'm actually outside right now, well, technically outside, an enclosed sheltered area outside that's not heated, but I'm also trying out this jacket that I guess if you call it a jacket. It's a fleece type of jacket. We'll see how warm it is. Let's see if it can keep me warm during the whole stream here. I'm trying it out. I actually like removed the tag off of it the other day. I actually got this over Christmas time. It's actually red, black. It's kind of long. I wouldn't say a liner, but I guess no, there's no liner. But unfortunately, there's no lid on this. Yeah. It's got a front zipper. It's got some pockets. What I do like about this is that it actually has inside pockets, which is nice. I kind of wish it was up higher on the chest area for an inside pocket. I like having an inside chest pocket or something like that. Good place to put like your smartphone, for example, right? Because cold saps your battery off your devices so fast, especially the colder it is. What's up, Kentucky Survivalist? Egg in the house with me. Yes, happy New Year to you too. Like I said, I see some people are dropping in. See my, I got 4 in the house right now. Cool, cool. So yeah, it's just this fleece. I like it that the sleeves are slightly longer. Like if I stretch out my arms, it would reach the tip of my fingers. So it's good. So that's good. If I gotta roll up my sleeves or something like that, that's good. That's fine. I just don't like long sleeve shirts or, well, not specifically long sleeve shirts, but jackets are the sleeves are too short. I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. Besides, for something like during the winter time, for example, because I'll probably be wearing this like late fall, winter time, I usually like a jacket slash coat, whatever you want to call it, a little bit one size bigger, anyways. So you get a large, an extra large, and so forth and so forth. Just because I'm usually layering in clothing underneath something like this, like hoodie, sweater, along the lines of that. I need a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Room to expand into it. Really? Ugh. See, I don't know why I keep having these issues with the audio on it. I don't know why I have these audio issues. Like I said, it's the last time someone said they didn't hear me, and then I checked back on that stream that I did, and I was just like, I could hear myself. So I don't know. I'm using Bluetooth. I'm not that far away from my router. I've done streams in this spot before, which have been fine. Like even before you were there on Saturday with me. Shadow, right? I mean the exact same spot. Right now. In the exact same spot, by an outlet, charging my phone. I'm like, I guess the show must go on, right? As long as you guys can, maybe I should start projecting my voice a little bit more. Let me double check this. I have this, I don't know, echo cancellations off now. I got the mic all the way up. Automatically adjust mic volume is not active. I don't know. Go figure. All I did was go back to my phone thing, then went back to my headset. I disabled the noise cancellation. I don't know. Maybe I need to do a test. I should have did a test stream, right? And test, just like testing the gear, right? Gotta test the volume and all that good stuff beforehand. Anyways. As long as you guys can hear me now, maybe I should need to project my voice a little bit more in this place. Hear an echo because I'm in an enclosed area. Anyways, as I was saying before, I randomly got derailed by my own connection and lack of audio. Yeah, this jacket, I'm trying it out. It actually feels very warm. I mean, I know fleece is supposed to be fairly warm for what it is, but I was just like, it's definitely warmer than this air jacket I had. But so I think I'll put this jacket into like the category of like in the 20 Fahrenheit or in the negative single digits type of range. I don't know. I don't think this would be. Well, I'll have to try it out, but it's not 10. It's more like -5 right now. But I would have to try it out. I just don't want to see me wearing this when it's like below -10, especially -15. Especially if there's wind, right? I'm not sure how well this would work. But on the bright side of things, I'll have a chance to try it out because it's supposed to get colder. It's slowly the Arctic air is migrating down. slowly, really slowly. So we have some time to get ready for it. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. What he said. So, but it's a live stream, right, for us, so you gotta keep going with the flow as much as possible. As long as the audio is good. Right? Maybe I should have did a sound check beforehand, hey? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Let me highlight that right there. Good segue. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, after that Saturday stream, you're about to go through your get home bag, GHB, and check out the dates on stuff, yeah. Vacation food and stuff like that. Rotate that out, right? Consume that first, right? And resupply something in there again, yeah. That's good for, yeah. It is New Year after all, right? So we're in the 2024 year now, so things are like January, February, March, April, something like that. You might want to cycle out just so it's ready to go. Well, and besides, you don't have to worry about it for however long you get for the rest of the year, right? Get home, GHB. I need to check on something too. I know one of the bags I have acetaminophen, uh, generic Tylenol inside of there, but I think the expiration date is for 2025. So I'm good on that, but I may have to check on the food. Let's check on that while I'm at it. So a good reminder to go check on your gear, right? Make sure it's ready for this coming year here. You know, not just for this coming winter and spring, but rest of this calendar year. And speak of winter, like I said, it's supposed to get colder. I've been looking at an extended forecast, and like I said, I did a PSA over on Instagram. I was gonna do it over here, but the stream will cover it. Hopefully with warmth. It's supposed to get there. Well, I checked the last couple days. Today it looks it's gonna be not as cold. Like we'll pick up maybe a degree or two on the coldest night of this year once it actually happens. But that's not till next week. And this weekend for me here will still be relatively speaking seasonal, maybe above seasonal. But next week the temperature's gonna drop down to seasonal and then below seasonal. Like when I say below seasonal, I mean like probably minus 20 Fahrenheit, minus 28, minus 29 Celsius. However, the forecast says right now, I mean, I'll still have to check in a couple days. It looks like it might rebound back, so it might not last as long. However, minus 28, minus 29 will probably trigger that kind of extreme cold warning that Environment Canada issues. So, at least for a day or two. So, I'm trying to get ready with all that stuff. It's all good, for. Take care, man. Appreciate you coming by. So, I'm getting ready for that. I mean, I already had the winter stuff out. I'm just kind of finalizing it a little bit more. Like it's like last month, and for anyone that hasn't heard me talk about on our streams or on my own streams, we haven't gotten much snow here. Like literally, I can open the door here and look outside, and I can still see the grass. Well, the brown grass. The only reason it's covered a little bit more is because we had the dusting of snow the other day, so it covered it. So it's less. The brown grass is less noticeable, but you can see the little grass leaves sticking out in certain spots, right? Like I was walking through a more open area, and I was just like, "Yeah, there's no snow on the ground." Although it's self-facing some of these areas, these open areas, so obviously the snow has melted to a certain degree, but yeah, we barely got any snow on the ground. I'm still counting like shoveling the snow on one hand still. When some years I'm like, Uh, 4 or 5 hands later, still counting how many times I shoveled. So we're probably on the fourth or fifth time it snowed. I mean, I saw the snow in October, late October. Never saw it snow in November. Never snowed in November. I mean, actual snow, where it actually covers the ground. I'm not talking about just a couple specks of flurries or anything like that. I'm talking about like actual snow, and all that stuff. Well, apparently I need to check Instagram because poor Hayden just sent a picture, a photo. I need to check that out. I'll check that out after. But so yeah, I'm getting trying to get ready for this kind of cold snap. I guess I'll say it like that to come. I knew if even if it's not snowing or not a lot of snowfall, probably not gonna be able to dodge the cold. I know the cold will eventually come, right? I ha the the probability of it being seasonal or above seasonal the whole winter season, not that high at times. So I knew there had to be at least a week or two of this more what I would call or consider more extreme cold. I'm talking about at least below minus 17 or 0 Fahrenheit, at least. All right. I mean, I'm seeing it colder in other years. I mean, I did a live stream back in 2022, right before Christmas, and that was cold. I was at my buddy's place. I came outside for the last like 5, 10 minutes of the stream, right? And I'm like, you know, just to show, yeah, it's that cold outside. It was, that was cold. I lingered for a whole week at least. It's definitely still cold during that 2022 Christmas holiday season time. I mean, even on New Year's Eve for 2023 New Year's Day for this year, right? I was just like, it's so nice outside, right? It was probably the warmest Christmas and New Year's Eve I've had for a while. Because usually New Year's Eve for me here in Canada is usually -10, -15 at night. Sometimes -20 or colder, right? It was like -5 in that almost in the high 20 Fahrenheit range. I was just like, it wasn't that bad. And like I said, I haven't worn a winter jacket, what I consider a winter jacket, like, you know, with a hood and all that stuff. This is even when I'm wearing this fleece right now, and my iron jacket is more like a late fall, early winter type of jacket. You know, within that 20 Fahrenheit range, in the negative single digit Celsius range. Right. But I decided to pull out this kind of, you could call it a puffer jacket. I have some air jackets I can pull out too, right? Depending. So I, I already pulled those out and I'm ready to go. And let them, they're just sitting, you know, hung up right now, just ready to go. So another thing I need to try out this fleece here that I'm wearing. All right, this fleece type of jacket I'm wearing, and see how good it is. I'll probably go for a walk. Well, probably not today because it's quite late in the afternoon now, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. Just go for a walk and try this out, right? Not just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but actually go out for like an hour. See, see if it keeps me warm throughout that whole time. And can, you know, see how resistant it is to the cold and the wind. See if it insulates me a little bit more, all that stuff, or am I don't have to wear something underneath if it gets colder, right? And testing out the gear by actually doing it, right? In actual conditions, right? Like I'm still waiting to test out this air winter jacket I have to see how warm it is, because it's actually, well, I do have one down jacket, but I mean, if I wore it right now, I'd be really, really warm. But It's not that cold out yet. It's like I said, it's like -5 out. That's about like what 25 Fahrenheit, 23 Fahrenheit or something like that. Yeah, because I think 20 Fahrenheit is -9. -17 Celsius is 0 Fahrenheit. I think -13 is like 10 Fahrenheit, something along the lines like that. So I know it would be able to handle that. Because I actually put on that jacket with like just like a muscle shirt or a very thin T-shirt underneath. I was like how warm I felt inside with just that on. I was just like, oh yeah, this will be able to handle -5, -10 easily, right? But I want to see. I'm waiting for it to get colder to see is it still going to be able to handle when it's well below seasonal values and all that stuff. And keep going with it as much as possible. Keep testing the gear. So hopefully my volume is actually good because I'm not pre-listening to this and I don't have a separate device to hear this on. So I cannot tell. I'm just piggybacking on what someone said earlier that they can hear me better now. So hopefully it's doing better now. So yeah, for January here, that's my intentions anyways. Alright? Get ready for the winter. Get ready for this coming January, February, March each time. Alright? Square the winter gear away. I'll bring it up, bring it out, and have it ready to go as much as possible. You know, I need to. That reminds me. No, I actually need to double check where I left these ski pants. I need to double check that. I haven't actually seen them. I know I should have them. I mean, I could dip into other things, but those would be nice. Might be useful, especially if I get to go shovel snow. Although right now, cold that's coming through doesn't show that the snow's coming with it, so it'll just be cold with barely any snow on the ground. I guess on the bright side of having less snow, there's less ice everywhere. Bright side of things. Right now, I got mostly cloudy outside. I mean, like I can barely even see the disk of the sun right now. There's some, I don't know. Wow, there's no blue skies, that's for sure. Or very minimal amount of blue skies right now, for what I see. Thin cloud that's covering the sun and all that stuff. Hey, what's up, California Ford? What's up? You too. Hopefully you're doing well. I appreciate you taking the time to drop in and show us the replay game that's dropping by later. Like I said, I didn't send any personalized notifications out. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have been proactive about that. All right. Oh, by the way, California Ford, I enjoyed that picture you posted on Instagram. Or no, I think it was a video. It's not a picture. Yeah, or a reel or something like that. AKA their format of shorts. And speak of shorts and videos, I actually, at the moment, I do have a couple of videos for this month already, and there is a bunch of shorts now that will be out. They're already scheduled and all that stuff. Something I worked on technically last year in December. Because actually in December, this time last month in December, I already was like working on the Christmas New Year's video. Because I knew for sure that I would be doing stuff, and I was just like, I need some time. So I was like, oh, wait a second, I got time. At that time, last month, I had time, right? So I decided to edit the content and put it together in the first place, and go from there. Yeah, you're cooking mac and cheese with real cheese. Yeah, with real cheese. Eh? Yeah, I've done that before. I've done that before. Not too difficult, really. You know, especially if we do, right? You just kind of while macaroni is still hot, you kind of just let the cheese melt into it, right? Just let it. You don't even need the heat. Turn on the simmer or have the heat on, right? Just the residual heat inside will melt the cheese, right? Put it in a bowl or a plate or whatever, right? And just stir it a little and it'll melt. Next thing you have mac and cheese. I'm really glad I ate before I actually did the stream now. Now I'm really glad I ate before I did this. Yeah, you like it? You like the blue, eh? Yeah, because years ago the oven died, so I can't bake. You miss baking? Oh, I'm baking food for a little bit. Maybe that'll change. That's that's not on the agenda for this year. At least not at the moment, anyways. But who knows? Maybe things will change. Now, what I was gonna say was, yeah, back to the video portion, right? So the videos are in the videos and the shorts slash reels for this month. I actually have I uploaded them last month in December, late last December, last 2 weeks of December. I may have, polished them up like as so often, right? Polish them up, especially since I have the project file for it for that video, right? So as I've been noticing the benefits of actually scheduling your videos on YouTube, especially the shorts. Now I wish Instagram would actually do that, where you can actually schedule your reels and videos in advance. And you actually on Instagram, you actually have to. It only allows it to be saved and be public right away, or save as draft, right? Which means that if I wanted, for example, during Christmas time and New Year's, everyone was posting some sort of video or shorts or whatever, right? On YouTube here, on the YouTube side of things, you can schedule that, go on your vacation, go see your relatives, do what you have to do, and schedule it. So it's gonna come out on the day that you want it to appear, right? A Christmas video, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, right? On Instagram, I would have to make sure I'm online on that day and go to the reel or video, right? And okay, share. So that I don't like so much because now I have like 6 reels or videos on Instagram that are just waiting for me to like share publicly, right? They're very similar. Some of them are very similar to the shorts I have here on the YouTube side. So, but still, it's just one of those things. I just wish Instagram would allow you to schedule the reels and the videos. Right? It just makes, as a content creator, it just makes it easier, right? Because you know that it's going to appear on the day that you want it to, and you don't actually have to be online at that time to do it, right? So let's say you go on vacation, vans, trips, or whatever. I would be able to have reels, videos on Instagram that are just like magically appear, right? And I don't have to worry about, I gotta find an internet connection, I gotta find some Wi-Fi or whatever, and I gotta put out, I already have the video, I just have to set it, go into it and actually share it publicly, right? Because right now all those reels I have are like in draft, right? And all that stuff. Hey, what's up, KY Survival 76? What's up, man? Happy New Year. Yeah, I know, right? California 4th, I know. We're still kicking it, right? We're still kicking the can. Yeah. So then, That's my little rant about Instagram. All right, everything else I like about it, like these are little things and all that stuff. It just wish they would be able to schedule it just like YouTube allows you to schedule videos and shorts. It just as a content creator and as other content creators would probably understand, right? There's a benefit being able to just schedule in advance, right? Because then you can start working on the next set of videos, next set of shorts, reels, short form content, long form content, and keep having a buffer of videos in advance, right? So you can still work on the next one, and if needed, re-upload because you decided to tweak the video or reel/shorts a little. Maybe it's like, I'm gonna change the font on this, and the font is kind of too low, and the preset thumbs ups and title is blocking it. I'll raise that text so it's more in the center or at the top of the screen, stuff like that, right? But sometimes every so often I notice that, and I'm just like, yeah, stuff like that. And it would be considered like, what's that called in design terms? This safe area, right? Where there's nothing blocking the layer, right? From those overlays that both Instagram and YouTube have, right? For the reel/shorts, where you see the thumbs up, comment section, all that stuff, right? Or they have it so you can click on it and do all that stuff. Well, anything behind it is harder to read just because you have a screen overlay stuff over top of it. Yeah, it's up to you, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Kayla. Very nice of you to drop in. I appreciate it. Well, personally, for me, I'm trying to actually post more frequently, more often, a little bit more, a little bit more. Rehashing my shorts to reels or my reels to shorts, depending how I want to do it, right? There is some content over on Instagram that I post way before the YouTube side. And sometimes, every so often, there's a sneak peek on something, right? Right, just like, because one of the things I do like about Instagram is that the posting of pictures, right? Because, yeah, I know you can post on the YouTube side on your community board with pictures, especially if you have the community tab open, right? But not everyone sees that all the time. That I know because it's only on your home feed, right? It's not in your subscription feed on YouTube versus Instagram, where you would just see it as you scroll down, right? Because it's all in that same feed area. So, wow, this jacket is pretty warm. Yeah, the year just got started, and I'm trying to make a head start on it. Technically, I already have a video scheduled for next month already, so I polish up the work for this month's video/reel/shorts. I'm I'm gonna eventually start working on next month's content. That way, I'm a little bit more proactive on it and have some content ready in advance. So if I want to go on a trip, go to places, go visit people, and do other things, I can still do that stuff. Normal, everyday stuff that needs to be done at times, right? Cleaning, chores, etc., right? It's that stuff just always has to be done, right? It just gotta maintain it, right? So I feel like as I've been scheduling more, it's just like it gives me more. It feels like I have more time because I have a buffer zone of time, right? Versus, kind of, oh, I shut the today's Thursday, right? Let's say if I want to post for tomorrow, right? Shoot a video today, edit, and post it, right? The time crunch of it, right? I don't have to worry about that. Well, I don't have to worry about that as much, right? Just because I have some buffer time, right? I can come back a couple of days later and still kind of do it, right? Because I have time for it. Versus like, um, it's almost like getting ready for a test, right, or something like that, or doing your homework right away versus waiting till like 5 minutes before class starts, or cramming, like especially on the test, especially if it's way in advance, right? Let's just say 2 weeks in advance. So then cram it the night before. I'll study a little bit every day, kind of deal, right? It's the same principle, right? And just I'm, I'm seeing the benefits with it more and more, right? So hopefully, now I didn't set it up as a New Year's resolution to do that, but because I actually did that before the year ended, I'm seeing the benefits of doing it more and more. What's up, KP? I see you in there. I see you in there. I see you in there. And take care, KY Survival 76. Nice to see you. Appreciate you taking the time to drop in. Yeah, so what's up, KP? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. I know, I know you guys and gals post content. You're a content creator to a certain degree. I've seen some content. Now, one of the things this 2024 season, I'm trying, and hopefully scheduling will help me do it too. But because I'm posting more content, cross my fingers. Hopefully, I can still do it for the rest of the 361 days left in this year. Yeah, because we're only on the fourth. Oh no, 362. I keep forgetting we got a leap year this year. It's a leap year because it's an even number divisible by 4. So yes, February 29th. So yeah, hopefully for the rest of this 362 days of the year, yeah, I'll be able to have content. What I was gonna say was, as a content creator, you're creating content, right? Well, I do like to watch content too, right? But I may have to reduce my watching slash joining the streams that I join, just because I'm trying to put out the content at the same time, right? But hopefully scheduling will help. Hopefully scheduling will help me, so I won't actually have to allocate less time to watching streams. And I do appreciate everyone taking the time right now to watch the stream slash replay. Shout out to the replay gang at the same time, right? So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that. Another thing is, like, because I noticed it more in the last years that, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, at least for me anyways, may vary to you guys out there on who you're subscribed to and follow along on here on YouTube, right? I had noticed that everyone's always live in that, let's say, 9 p.m. time, right? That prime time, right? Everyone's always live. I'm always trying to chime in and at least chime in there, right? The people I follow as much as possible. But some people go live at the same time. I'm like, right. And I enjoy the interactivity of the streams, right? And you guys get to write, well, people get to write something, and the host or whoever, or me in this case, get to say something and almost have a real-time discussion, real-time talking, especially if they're on panel or I join their panels, have a real-time discussion or talk about whatever topic is said at that time. Right? So I do like that aspect of it, right? Because it allows you to ask questions, uh, relate things, and all that good stuff, you know, and build community at the same time, right? Take care of California, Florida. I'm assuming you're slipping out. I'm assuming so, but I can't tell. Sometimes I can't tell the text and actual intention of it at times, but usually I can. Because that's another thing about text is that you don't get these um, hints in the tone of voice, right? Okay, on a panel, you can understand the tone of voice, like, they're being serious, here, or hey, I'm being sarcastic, right? Unless people start saying like LOLs in there, JKs in there, it's hard, or um, quotes, right? And beginning and end quotes, right? And quoting it or something like that, or brackets, right? Versus in a voice, you get to hear the kind of tone of voice. Oh, they're being serious, or they're being sarcastic, or they're joking around now, right? Stuff like that. Man, this jacket's pretty warm. I mean, I just have my hands in the pockets right now. My hands are quite warm. I'm not even wearing gloves or anything like that. Well, I'm outside right now. So, yeah, 2024, hope to more content. Not just here on YouTube, but on Instagram too. And see how far I can stretch it. Okay? Because I do have other social media that I'm connected into that I've hinted on and said before, right? But it seems like I feel like every time I do it, you know, I stretch myself too thin. I always feel like I got to post over there. I got to post over there, whatever it is, right? I mean, right now, lately, I've been enjoying. Honestly, I posted here on YouTube for quite a while, right? But I'm talking about the other platforms that I've been on, right? I enjoy as a content creator. I do enjoy posting over on IG or over on Instagram, just because you know, relatively speaking, it's painless, you know, and stuff like that. If they add the scheduling in for the reels and videos, that'd be nice too. I would enjoy it even more, right? Because I can set the time to like, hey, I got a day I can do make some videos, edit or whatever, and upload, right? It just I could do it in one shot versus you know waiting or doing it over days and days of time. Hey, Tuka. CB, how are you doing, my friend? Happy New Year. How are you? So, that's why you've been seeing for people that follow me over on Instagram under the same username, right? You see, seeing that I'm posting a little bit more frequently over there. And like I said, I already have like 6 reels ready to go. I just have to set, they're already set up with, the hashtag, the description, and all that good stuff, right? I'm just waiting for the day to post it, right? The day to appear to actually come, and so I can actually post it publicly. Because they don't have a scheduling thing over there. I wish they did, because it would make it so much easier, right? But what I was saying earlier is, I feel like lately, some of these other social media platforms I've been stretching thin on them a little bit. The Facebook side. And yes, I do have a Rumble account, by the way, under the same username. I've posted one video over there, right? I think it's because, before I get into that, like, my friend has asked me, he's like, hey, Sierra, because they do TikTok and they're like, you should do TikTok, Sierra, you should join TikTok, right? And regardless of what you think about TikTok or whatever, who owns it or whatever, as a content creator, I realize, if I go over there, sign up, do all that stuff, right? Take the time to do that, right? Sign in. I need to upload over there. I need to upload content over there, right? And yeah, I get it. I can probably rehash some of this content I have here on YouTube or what I have in the works right now or on stuff on Instagram or whatever, right? But one of the things I probably would still have to do regardless is reply to people, with these thumbs up, hearts, whatever, right? I mean, like, so they kind of know, oh yeah, Cedar actually read the comment, not just brushed by it, right? Or never read the comment because, just to show that I've read it, right? Even here on YouTube, right? I mean, like people, the New Year's and the Christmas videos, right, that I posted, right? I didn't actually reply to many of them, right? Many of these people I do see more frequently, right? But I at least gave a thumbs up and a love heart to indicate, yes, I did read the comment, right? I'm just kind of rushing it a little, and I didn't actually reply back. But I did read it. It's probably because I was doing stuff at the time. All the cool kids are doing it. Yeah. Like I said, I would start stretching myself thin, right? Because that would mean I actually have the app open it up, check notifications for it, right? Probably follow people over there too, right? And the thing is, if I go streaming over there, that's another thing, right? Like even on Instagram, I've done one test stream just to try it out, right? I have not done an actual live stream on Instagram for a while. I was thinking about it today, then I'm like, no, I need to watch time over here on YouTube, right? So basically, it's not posting the content that's the most time-consuming thing in doing our social media sites like TikTok, but it's actually reminding people and probably watching stuff over there and posting comments over there too. That's probably going to be more time-consuming, right? Because I've noticed reusing some of this content I have and stretch it from here on YouTube as a shorts and then as a reel on Instagram just makes it easier, right? I do the work, record, do voiceover, record, all that stuff, edit all that stuff, export it, finalize the video, upload it, right? But it's all from one source, right? One source, not multiple platforms. So I like that too, because it saves me the time. Now, every so often, when I have time, I'll actually add in very specific stuff or tweak it a little just so it's slightly different. The shorts and the reels will be slightly different. Very minor differences, right? Just so, it feels like you're getting more unique content over there. And not just rehashed type of content, right? As much as possible. You should do IG. You're saying I should do an Instagram live stream? Like I said, I've done one test stream on that. I just wanted to try it out, right? Because I never tried it out. Instead of just watching a video on it or whatever, I'll just do it, alright? Sometimes the best way to learn something is by doing it for real. Right? You can watch as many videos or whatever, blogs, whatever, how-to as you want, but at the end of the day, you still gotta do it, alright? See it for your own eyes, right? On your own device. Stuff like that. And discover it for yourself, right? And then there's certain things that, some of these videos or blogs or whatever helps you would brush by because, they don't, when they wouldn't show it in great detail, right? So, where it's like, oh, this is kind of cool. This is like I tried this fire on Instagram. It was kind of cool. It was kind of cool, like a burning head type of overlay. I was like, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool, or warm or hot in this case. Yeah, and keep going with it, all right, as much as possible. So yeah, I'm working on the videos. I'm working on the videos. So sometimes if you don't see me in your live stream, it's probably because I'm editing or busy at the moment. So, but I will try to chime in and join the live streams as much as possible. I mean, even as a content creator, I've noticed watching stuff, but sometimes I'm falling behind on watching just because I'm busy at that time. All right, I'm trying to chime in as much as possible, right? And I admit that, right? That's why people that say that, oh, sorry, Sierra, I haven't had time to watch your content, or been busy, or whatever. I understand because as a watcher myself, I realize some of these videos are long, right? And I understand, just like everyone else out there, that we all gravitate to some specific things more frequently, whatever it is, right? More likely to watch first. I get that. Right? I get that. That's why I appreciate people that do drop by. All right. Even if I posted something a month, 2, 3, half a year ago, watch it now. Yeah, I'm good with that. Right? Because sometimes it's more applicable now to you, right? Right? I mean, on the content out there, I'm just like, it's not that I don't want to watch it. I find it that I'm not relating to it at the moment, right? Not as much. Not as much. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it at all, but I just can't relate to it at the moment. I mean, I got snow out here, no garden, no nothing like that. Maybe some indoor plants, right? So the gardening videos I'm kind of falling behind on just because I'm not really thinking about that. Now, when March rolls back around, yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about that again. So I'll be watching the content a little bit more frequently. I might be watching a video or whatever that's 6 months old just because now I'm thinking that in March I'll be thinking about it once again. All right, I'll be actively thinking about it. I want to watch the content. All right, but right now it's wintertime and I'm thinking about wintertime stuff right now because it's the priority. All right, because the gardening stuff is kind of a future thought. In a couple of months from now, I'll be thinking about that. But right now, I'm thinking about snow, cold, wind, windshield, and all that stuff right now. So I'm watching, winter-related type of videos a lot more. So, amongst other things. Hey, Huga, you want to join me? I can send you a link. You can join me. I keep forgetting I am doing StreamYards. I can actually bring up some people as a panel member. If you're up for it, Huga, CB, so let me know. And I also know you make content too. You also garden too. So, all right. Anyways, the show must go on, right, Sierra? So keep going here. So I'll try to chime in as much as possible, right? Because sometimes, like, some of the projects I do right now, some of them I'm trying to record more often, right? So I'm not just doing the project, all right? Because if I was just doing, let's say, a sewing project and not recording, yeah, I can be watching a video at the same time, right? However, especially if you only have one device or whatever for recording and watching, it's kind of hard to watch and record at the same time, right? Just saying, all right? So that's why I'm a little behind, just because I'm actually recording at the same time, right? So I'm unable to watch at the moment. What's my time at? Wow, this first hour went. This hour already went by so fast. My first hour is already done here for the year. Jacket, this fleece jacket I'm wearing is quite warm actually. Wow. Actually, I kind of wish it had a hood, but it would be nice if it had a hood. I actually put a new zipper pull on it. It kind of matches, sort of, to the red that I have on this, but it's just something I had some scrap material I had laying around. I just decided to put it on there, add to it, and all that's good. So, probably warm actually. Hold on, let me adjust my camera here to show the front. I gotta unplug my phone. And it's at 86 right now. Let me just stand outside here. See? Right here. See? This is the fleece jacket I'm wearing. I guess it's checkered, plaid, whatever you want to. Well, I guess it's not plaid, but that door handle's cold. I gotta plug in my phone before my battery. What's up, Sunflower? How are you doing, my friend? I gotta plug in my phone, or else my battery's not drop so fast on it. Like, I was at 86, it already dropped down to 84. That's how fast it was. So I know I need to keep my phone. If it's not warm plugged in, I gotta keep it warm. But since I'm streaming, I gotta keep it plugged in, or else my battery would drop so fast. Not just because I'm using Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, streaming, and all that stuff, but the sheer cold would just drain my battery, just siphon that power right out. Next thing I'll know, I'll be like, I was at 80%, that went down to 20. Because of the cold. Hi, Sunflowers. Happy New Year, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you taking the time to drop in. So, and speaking of sunflowers, I think it was another reason why I noticed for the scheduling is because I actually had to last year. I guess I could say this last year, 2023 growing season. The sunflowers that I showed, right? I actually had to schedule, kind of, not schedule, but well, I did anyways. But I had to stagger them, just because a little bit, all right? So what you saw as this period of time for the sunflower was like weeks ago, kind of deal. Just because I had to edit and do it, right? But I didn't just want a bunch of back to back to back sunflower videos, right? For every other week. So I'm like, I'll postpone this update on the sunflower for the end of August, the end of September, the end of July, kind of deal. And slip in some other content that I can slip in there. Right? All I knew for sure was the sunflower videos. I just had to make sure posted them way before October. Just because, well, technically I posted one in November, but that was the hardest of it. But because I had that time period that I had to post them in, right? I just made sure I had some filler content in between the sunflower videos, in between the tomato videos and stuff like that. So stuff like that. It'll probably happen again this year for this 2024 season, right? It'll probably be a very similar thing. I don't see me changing that just because it worked. I was able to keep up with it as a content creator, right? Have time to edit the content down and, make the thumbnail, fill up the description, put in the keywords, hashtags, and all that good stuff, right? Or sunflowers, I can just send you a picture of one. Because I know a multi-flower head. I think I still have the pictures. I didn't actually remove them from my phone. Some of them from my phone yet. So I think I still have some of them. So yeah, that'd be nice though. That'd be nice. Sunflowers. I got that song stuck in my head now. Now I'm thinking about sunflowers. See, one of the my small garden here's something kind of interesting that I didn't really share on that small container gardening. For anyone that hasn't seen that video, I showed a sunflower, right? Well, one thing you didn't notice that I shot that video before it snowed. I actually have a picture of a sunflower with snow behind it because it snowed in late October. I was just like, it's just quite interesting, like seeing the yellows of the sunflower in bloom. It was blooming, snow behind in the background, in the same area at the same time. By the way, it was just quite interesting seeing that in a way. But like, I actually had to bring that inside. Obviously, it's gone now. It's deteriorated all that stuff now by now, but I just chopped it and dropped it outside here. Actually, I don't. Yeah, it's actually sitting outside. I put the stem in the ground. It's just sitting on the top of the snowbank. My very small snowbank slash and the soil slash ground below it. It's just kind of standing there. I didn't even really chop and drop it. I just put it in there. So because I was planning to see how tall the snowbank would get. It's not getting really tall. My snowbank at the thickest end is probably maybe half a foot, maybe. But the majority of the area around here is like under an inch of snow, or non-existing, no snow at all. So yeah. So let's see what else is in the works for 2024. There is. I haven't shot the video yet at the time of this live stream slash replay, but I have on a sheet of paper that I've been working on. Like, literally, I started that sheet last year, last month, probably even the week before Christmas time, right? So probably that was probably on the Monday, Tuesday before Christmas. The week before on the 17th, 18th. Pretty sure that was that was a Monday, Tuesday. I started this list of content for the 2024 season for this year. Now, there is some stuff that it's gonna come back, right? It's gonna be a recurring theme, like the resource haul videos. Yes, I do. I haven't recorded the next resource haul video, but it is already, well, the gear's there. I just have to record the content for it, right? But I may post that in February. Oh, let's see. Especially if I can actually finalize the videos for this month and clear out the space, clear out the project file so I can work on the next resource haul video. However, I do know the next resource haul video is probably going to be at least 10 minutes long. Just because the container I have with that gear is filling up. Actually, that's actually the reason why I need to do another resource haul video, is because the container I have with the resources is filling up. So I need to empty it out, which means I need to shoot a video for it so I can empty it out and actually allocate that gear towards somewhere, or put it in a place, or have a home for it, or donate it, or give it away, or help some other people with it. I need to shoot the video portion of it first. At least have some time for it, right? But it's one of those things I need to polish that up a little bit more. What's up, Prep for it? How you doing? And I see Howie's in the house too. Hi, Howie. Hi, Prep How are you guys both doing? Hopefully, you guys are doing well. So that's another thing I've been working on. Like I said, the resources. I got to work on that video soon because I know it's gonna take me a little bit longer to record it and edit content. Well, I'm a little less worried about the description, the thumbnail, and the tags that I'll be using because pretty much I'll be using the same stuff. I'll be using the same description, same tags, same or a variation of the thumbnail that I have, right? It's actually shooting the content and editing it. Well, actually, shooting might not even be the hardest part. I think the editing part will probably be the harder part, just because I need to cut it down, probably. Like, I think if it wasn't the last time I shot a resource hole video, it was probably the time before that. It was what you saw as a 10-minute finalized video on YouTube here was like 16 minutes, 17 minutes of raw footage. I had to cut it down. I'm like, I don't like how I said that. I ranted a little or went on a little long on that, and let's cut that back. Let's swing that back and be more concise, right? Try to shorten the content as much as possible, right? Yet still say what I feel is important enough to keep as content or in the video as much as possible. And for anyone that doesn't know, the reason why I started the resource hole series of videos is because I used to do, as people have seen in the past, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, even 2020 season to a certain degree, a little less for obvious reasons. I used to do these. I used to show the items as I picked them up. I decided to go away from that just because, for two reasons. Sometimes I can't record at that time, right? I mean, I'm not the. Oh, hey, I found this XYZ item, but it's in the middle of the road, right? I'm not going to take a selfie on the middle of the road or shoot a quick clip, right? It's just unsafe, right? So I just then for those reasons and other reasons, like because sometimes I might find it at nighttime, I'm in a rush, or let's say I'm walking with people, right? It's like, hold on, guys, I gotta record a short clip here, right? I decide, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna gather the items, then reshoot it as one whole thing in one area. And besides, the thing is, if I have series of clips that are like spread months and days apart, I gotta go back for my camera roll, right? All that footage and make sure I have it and tie it into the editor, right? So this is why I decided to do the resource hole type of videos like this. And besides, there's those prepping haul videos and food haul videos, clothing haul videos, etc., etc. And I went, okay, you know what? I'll do it as a resource haul. Be more concise about it and all that stuff. Well, I know preps. I'm assuming. I know how he does. Well, he focuses on gardening, permaculture. But he has some. He does fishing too. I know that. Howie's a pretty good catch. Sorry, Howie. I had to say that. Come on. Sunflower cereal. You guys know that I would have to throw in something funny every so often. All right. Diffuse tension with humor, or boredom, or slowness with humor. Right? Slow time with humor. Right? It's always good. It's good every so often to smile and laugh. Well, prep for it. I said it earlier in the stream. Cold is slowly making its way down from the Arctic. I know it is. Like last month, it was above seasonal values. Like I actually saw daytime temperatures at times above freezing, when the normal daytime value is like minus at that time minus. It's not even supposed to get above -5 Celsius or 26 Fahrenheit, 27 Fahrenheit normally, right? And we were seeing, I was seeing temperatures here above freezing. This is why, and with the lack of snow, yeah. If it didn't snow the week before Christmas, it would have been a brown Christmas. That was the only snow we got. It's never snowed on Christmas, on the Christmas time. I mean, I can show you guys ground right, the little snow I have right now. I think I can make a snowman that's 1 inch tall. At least. Maybe 6 inches, half a foot at best. I'll probably have to gather all the snow. Well, in other years, I've shown like a Quincy in November, December already, right? There's no way I'm making a Quincy this year. A snow type of shelter. It ain't happening. It definitely ain't happening because there's a lack of that resource, right? It's totally not happening. So there's probably not gonna be a Quincy made video this year for me, just because of the lack of snow. And yeah, ACR, maybe it'll snow in the next couple weeks. Yeah, but probably won't be able to keep the Quincy that long. Back. I like when I'm able to make the Quincy in November or December, so I can enjoy and use it in January and February still, right? Because usually March, April, it'll start to warm up. It'll start to melt away. So it's nice to be able to use it for a little bit. Not just make it for a video, but actually use it for a little bit. Enjoy it, right? Enjoying the creative process of it and stuff like that. Hey, there's Huga. She's back. There's Evie. So yeah. Let's see. Where was I going with this? So yeah, for January here, I'm glad I had the videos out for January because, like I said, I ain't having a Quincy video this year, so that's out of question. I guess from now on, the Quincy snow shelter, whatever creation, it's one of those things. It's snow dependent, weather dependent. So, and it's guaranteed that I can actually post or even be able to shoot the video. So, the list I have right now for 2024 in terms of stuff that I can shoot as video or shorts or whatever, are things that I can actually do. I already have the resource available. I just have to put the content, record the content, edit it down, add all the stuff, and then post it. I'll be able to post it, but I mean, I'll show you guys. Seriously, my phone just went up to 86% now. It took that long. Oops. Sorry. I wasn't supposed to do that. Let's see, where is it? I'll show you guys right here. This is where you flip my. I actually still have the same thing on the ground that I wrote on Saturday. That's how much. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I still have this thing up. I still have this. Sorry, look at this. Look at this bare spot right here. Actually, I'll put my foot in. I just made that footstep. I barely have an inch of snow. Alright? Here's this place that I had the tomatoes. Look at that. I barely. Look at this. This was that sunflower that I had. See, I wasn't kidding that I stuck it in there. Right? Look. I just stuck it in there. Whew. See, in the time that I just did that little short segment, unplugged my phone, my battery's already dropped 3%. That fast. That's why I gotta keep my phone charged, or else I wouldn't be able to have stream. Whew. Like my phone just dropped like 79 right there, right before I put it in. That's how fast my battery drops here. It's okay, Hugo. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Whew. Yes, because I'm in a non-heated area right now, by the way. You're probably like, Singer, how come you're outside? And besides, I'm actually trying out this fleece jacket just to see how warm it is, right? By actually being outside longer like that, right? Because I'm kind of standing, not sitting, and I'm not pacing so much. Because if I was outside walking, I'd be like generating metabolic heat because I'm walking, right? I can walk faster, whatever, right? And besides, if I was actually walking outside, I'd probably wear a little bit more stuff, just like a neck gaiter above, actual gloves, actual hat, probably some actual winter boots. Right? I just have shoes on right now. And all that stuff. So, so let me ask you guys out there. Right? Well, some of you out there, I know you guys post. Some of you post content. Right? You guys working on it for this year or this month, anyways, for content, right? You know, whatever it is, right? Maybe how you doing some more fishing. Sunflowers, have you started some knitting or crocheting yet? Or are you talking about that? And Huga, CB, are you doing another live streaming anytime soon? And prep for how's the voices doing for you? And all that stuff. I kind of remember what you guys do. Much as possible. So why do you guys think about that? Just not grab something real quick here. Right here. Just grab this right here. And go from there. Where did I put it here? Hold on a sec. Where did I put it? Oh, I think it's right here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Seriously? You're gonna go to Japan in March to go work on some anime? That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. I could be like, I know someone that does anime. That does anime. At least the voices, anyway. They're not the artists, but still. In terms of concentrating, alright? Well, voices or voiceovering is one of those things too, right? Like, I've seen some of these behind the scenes of voice acting and stuff like that. Let's just say some of that anime, cartoon stuff, right? It's quite interesting what they do in terms of getting ready for it, right? Like, let's just say they gotta do this sequence where the character that they're voice acting has to render, right? So they'll be they'll be standing at their, you know, station or whatever that they're in front of their mic, right? They'll be standing in front of it, not sitting. They'll they'll instantly just jog on the front really hard, right? And then get into the role, so it sounds like they're actually breathing in deeply, right? Kind of simulate that kind of, out of breath kind of scenario, right? So they'll be like jogging on the spot real quick for like, let's say 30 seconds, whatever, and then they'll get into they'll start recording, right, and be like, wait up, everybody, right? Like how I just did that, right? So it sounds more legit versus I just got out of the car, I'm just walking in, my heart rate's down, not rate, up and I'm trying to simulate or voice over a running that I'm running, right? So stuff like that. Hey, RVOAT, how are you doing, my friend? You're RVOAT. Hopefully, you're doing well. Nice to see you around. Everything's with you. Still making some wine. I think it was cranberry. I think. See, exactly. See, he agrees with me. See, that's how I, because I've actually seen some that stuff, right? It's quite interesting, right? Like if I had to do a voiceover on a running state or whatever, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do it, right? I'll run on the spot, then I'll talk about it, right? Okay, it's so exhausting, everybody, right? And actually simulate that as much as possible. Because I've noticed, like, if you're doing a voiceover of something like in a store, voicing it over while you're inside your home or in a vehicle is probably a good idea versus doing it outside, right? Now, if you're voicing over something that happened outside, voicing it over while you're outside, that's probably a good thing, right? And simulate the environment that you're in as much as possible, right? Excuse me. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good, RV. Yeah, there's something in there. Oh, I see. That's cool too, Hugo. So yeah, maybe I should squat a little bit more. See, one of the things I've noticed is that winter is that extremities get cold faster than your core body usually. So slight numbness in my hands. Slight. I mean, it's not frostnip or frostbite, but I can tell. It's that beginning stage of it. I mean, I should put my hands underneath my armpits more than love a little bit. I was gonna wear gloves, but I need gloves so that I can touch the display on and stuff like that. Touch screen on, and hopefully it would be warm. I was gonna wear. Maybe I should wear the fingerless gloves that I have. I do have a set. I don't usually wear those though, because like I said, if I'm not recording or doing a live stream, right? I even if I'm recording outside, I'll still have like just gloves and mitts on, right? But because I'm doing a live stream right now, I need to scroll through my content or the side chat quite frequently. Really, 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 CB, yeah. You should add that in as bloopers, right? At the end of the video, right? Be like, how that happens just over there, right? All right. And some people like seen them, right? Or something like that. Some people like seen them. And you might get some extra watch time, right? Because your video would be an extra couple minutes longer. Why not? Oh, I thought my battery was charging. Oh, I just noticed that. It's at 65. I thought it was charging that time. Oh. Remember to yourself, always make sure your phone is actually charging while you're streaming or recording, alright? Nothing worse than, oh, my battery's down to 20%. And I still have half the video or another hour of the stream to go through, right? Yeah. Make sure my battery's charging here. Like I said, it's not like it's freezing outside, but it is freezing, so my battery's gonna start to drain faster. Just because of the sheer cold factor. especially if I'm outside for longer than 10 minutes. Because it's already been like 90 minutes already since I started the stream. Okay, 85, whatever. What? One guy wanted you to interview him. His wife was embarrassed. Well, I mean, CV, I mean, in terms of editing or whatever, like, you could do be like, hey, you know, I can blur your face out, or, you know, if you want to hide your, I can not show your face or whatever, right? Just record the audio portion of it, right? I do have this one video I recorded back in September, right? That I actually haven't finalized the editing portion of it. I'm still thinking about posting it, but I decided because I said to them, I'm like, yeah, I'm not, I said to them, I'm recording here, right? I may post this on YouTube, whatever, but it'll be a voice only, no faces, just because it's the story or the information was more important, right? Because that the story or information can come from anyone, but the story or information is more important. So it reminds me of that right now. Perhaps I'll post it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. I just don't know how I want to approach it. Like I had clips from it. I just trying to post it in a certain way. I I don't know. I might be able to relate it into preparedness somehow. Somehow. Let's just say there'll be 3 letters that will be very apparent in that video if I actually edit the video down. EDC. Excuse me. There was a tickle in my throat. Yeah. Take care, RV Lucky. I appreciate you taking the time to drop it. Yeah, I've known RV Lucky for a while now. I've been on panels with him before, and amongst other things. Yeah. I just realized it almost feels like it's been 6 years since I know RV Lucky. Yeah. Earlier subscribers on the channel here. Probably even before I reached 1K. Well, 2K. So yeah. Always appreciate them taking the time to drop in. Among some other people out there, like you folks out there still listening. Shout out to the replay gang. Right. Okay. So right now, this is specifically for the replay gang. If you are listening on this as the replay, you can timestamp this part right here that I'm saying right here. So I guess that would be that hour and 28 minutes, 88-minute mark. We'll see who actually timestamps that. I'll be like, yeah, see, people do pay attention. Just to see who paid attention. See if you guys who paid attention here. I know some people will catch this on the replay. I've actually seen people who actually send me like a timestamp. Yes, I heard that part, CR. They know, right? I could tell that they heard that part because it's the only time I said it during the stream, right? That they actually heard that part out. So yeah, I'll probably go for another half an hour at the most here. Okay, correction, maybe a little less. I just lost the right side on the headset. I still have the left side, which has the mic portion, so you should be able to hear me a little bit longer. Okay, Hoga, it's all good. Okay, maybe not half an hour, but I'll go for another 15 minutes or so at least. I'll probably go to the bottom of the hour, just because, yeah, I'll go to the bottom of the hour. Why not? Because I don't think my headset will last that much longer. But, yeah. But, like I said, I figured I'd do the stream, you know, get the stream out for the first time of the year. And besides, I don't actually have an actual because since this week New Year's Day was on a Monday and I posted something on Sunday/Monday as a video, I don't actually have an actual static video for this week. I do have a shorts out for tomorrow. It's scheduled for tomorrow. Right? Pretty sure it's the one that has CR in it. I'm pretty sure you'll see a CR in that short. That's why I decided to do a live stream today, just so I actually have a live stream, so as actual content, right? Because after it's done, the replay will be like a static video anyway. So, and besides, it'll allow me to say a few things like I did earlier in the stream, which is possible. Whew. You know, one of the things I'm thinking about right now is that coffee. A nice warm brew would help, right? Well, now warm my spirits back up again. And like usual, probably work on some other stuff again. So my priorities for this month are not just editing and uploading content, but stuff related to that. Right? As that becomes done and finalized and polished up, like the work, right? Just like, you know, polishing your essay that you would write in English class, right? And stuff like that. I got to polish out that work. Well, once that's done, then I can start working on towards the spring stuff a little bit more and more. And maybe shoot some more winter related topics or content, shorts. Pretty sure there'll probably be another stream this year. Pretty sure. Not sure when. I just usually just fill them in as I can, whenever possible. Whenever I have the time. Right? Because usually, if I'm doing a stream, that usually means I'm not doing something else at the time, right? Because I can't multitask that. Now, if I'm watching something, or on a live stream on the side chat, right? Yeah, I could be multitasking on the side, alright? Getting some stuff ready, organizing something or whatever, right? But this is not a specific topic. It's more me just talking out loud. Again. Aww. Oh, that's... I'm sorry to hear, Hugo. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I guess that sucks. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame, Hugo. Well, yeah. I guess this is why 2 is 1, 1 is none, right? Yeah, more eggs in different baskets. So I know you have more than that. So hopefully you'll be able to pick it back up as much as possible. So yeah, like I said, I'll be working on stuff for finalizing and polishing up the work for this month a little bit more, as much as possible, because I still have this project files currently in my video editor right now. And you may see something like that later this month, by the way. And to squeeze that content in. We'll see what reception I get from it. See if I can wait further down that road. But because obviously, like I said, I'm not doing gardening videos in the winter. Right? And I'm only growing so much inside. So that content's definitely not gonna be available for me to record during the winter. So I need something else to record, right? And I can't do a resource haul type of video every single time. I just can't. Because I don't find enough stuff at times, right? Like some of the stuff that you might see in the next resource video, I'm pretty sure, unless I forget to put it in there or bring it out to shoot the content for it, some of that stuff I had for a while. It just didn't make it in till like now at that time of recording, alright? Just because it was more applicable. Trust me, there's some stuff that's still in the container that I haven't shown since the first resource haul. I keep forgetting to show it. I'm just like, I might show it this time. We'll see. You're just sitting in the metaphoric box that's in right now. I do need to actually shoot that content because, like I said, the metaphoric box is filling up. I'm running out of space in the container to store it temporarily until I'm ready to record, right? Because usually now the way I do it is like I'll put stuff in there as I acquire it, right? It hasn't been dedicated yet, but I have to gather enough of it so I have enough to shoot a video and have enough length for the video, right? And besides, one of the other things I decided to do, because last time I didn't do a premiere on it, it did worse overall in terms of everything, right? It'll probably be another premiere for that video and stuff like that. Take care, Howie. So yeah, I'll probably go from there 6 minutes here till the bottom of the hour. Yeah, I'll probably go to the bottom of the hour. Or when my headset dies. Whichever happens first at this moment. Whatever happens first. Let's go from there, right? So I appreciate everyone taking the time to drop in here. I guess I'll start closing the show, yeah? My first stream for the year for the 2024 season. It's been a blast, right? It's been a blast. And all that stuff. And, you know, one of the things I wanted to say before I leave and the 2-minute warnings that I usually do for the streams is that I see when I do watch the content of your guys' content, guys and gals, the people's content out there, right? Even to people that I'm not following or subscribed to yet, maybe it might change, right? Seeing what you guys do out there, discover, create, be able to achieve out there motivates me to up my game a little bit more. Almost to the point that I can almost write like a poem or a song with it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if that even happens. Thanks, Hugo. Let's check about 5 minutes here. Okay. So I do appreciate you guys taking the time to drop in. And keep me company, right? As much as possible. And to know you guys are still doing well, like I said. Enjoy seeing you guys come by. It's always nice to see friendly faces drop by my stream. Amongst some other things here. I really hope my headset will last 1 hour. A little bit over. I might go a little bit over just because I got to check on the time here. But I'm just doing something on the side here real quick before I go back inside here. But yeah, you guys, seeing what you guys do, man, it just like motivates me to up my game, right? A little bit more. My creative game. Or gardening game, as sometimes I've said. I mean, speak of which, there may be some green videos. Not that green. The real green. Gardening green. Not that other green. I'm just saying. Before everyone starts thinking, it's like, what? Did you just say that? So, this is one of the things. It's actually on my 2024 list of video ideas right now. I kind of hinted on it on our live streams, so I won't hint it that much here, but if you pay attention to some of the other live streams online, you may know, oh, he means that. I seem to hint a lot more on other people's streams than my own streams. For some reason, I don't know why. A little bit more open to sharing, right? I mean, I gotta leave something for you guys to look forward to, right? I'll foreshadow it hint it in, sneak peek it in a little bit, but at the end of the day, I gotta leave something to the imagination, something for you guys, gals, and people out there to look forward to, or else I would just spoil everything by just saying, "Hey, I'm doing this video right now, and it's about this and all this stuff," right? It would just spoil it, right, to a certain degree, right? But it is penciled in. Let's just say it is penciled in for me right now, and I'm working on it. I just have to actually shoot the content and actually do the stuff for the video itself, right? Amongst things like putting up the package, right? I still actually have to open it up. I've already taken a look at it, did a kind of pre-look at it, but I still actually have to use it, right? Let alone actually results of it. So it's one of those things. But I don't know when I'm actually gonna shoot that content. I was thinking of posting it for like March, but shooting it in February. I don't think I'll start it this month because I just don't think I'm ready for it yet to start it. I might be, but I don't know because it's just, see, like I said, right now I'm not doing gardening type of videos, right? So I need some hair content that I can put in until March or April rolls around, at least, right? That means, and I have videos for this month, pretty good on it. I can add 1 or 2 more if I want to for this month. I have 1 for next month. I still have 7 or 8 weeks from February to the end of March content that I need to shoot something and I actually have something, so I can actually have a video on that Friday afternoon at this time, right? That I usually will schedule for. So I'm trying to pencil it in, and some of these ideas I have in mind are actually for the winter season, right? There's one that I might be able to do early spring, late winter, but I need to come up, and I do have some other ideas that I might be able to pull in, but we'll see. Because some of these other ideas I have are more, they're not seasonal dependent, right? So I can post them at any time of the year. But if I need content for 1 week, I can, allocate that video in for that time. If that makes any sense. I haven't tried that, Huga. I definitely have not tried that. So some of the stuff I haven't tried yet, right? Myself, right? So that's why I have. If you shot a video or made a video, or people have made videos on it, I haven't watched it yet because I'm not. It's not that I'm not into it. I just haven't tried it yet, right? I just can't relate to it yet. However, if I'm doing it, sometimes I'll binge watch that content just because I'm doing it right, that specific task or whatever at that time, right? Because now it's more relatable because I'm actually at XYZ stuff now. So I'm not watch that content from whatever, right? Just because now it's more applicable because I'm doing research while I'm actually doing it, right? Learning for myself, right? As much as possible. So anyways, yes. You have done videos on hers, but not central. Well, okay. And your organization is moving on. It's your resolution. It's a long term. Yeah, exactly right. Organization is never done after it's done organized. It's an ongoing thing that you should always try to make improvements on, right? Make progress in it, right? It doesn't need to be perfect. You're dreaming if you want it perfect right away. Things are gonna change that system. Are gonna have to change because this. Let me correct myself. Things will be inputted in or taken out, so you need to change the system and adapt the system every single time, right? Anyways, now, yeah. Okay. Let me just pause that. Here. So I appreciate everyone joining me on this live with CR here. Like usual. Well, I'll put the screens. I still have the screen. And scroll up. And I forgot the timing of this. Click. Appreciate everyone dropping out. Let's see. Okay. Anyways, here. I appreciate everyone dropping by. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to pause the daydreaming soundtrack here on stream here. Pause. Pause. Yeah, there we go. So I appreciate everyone dropping by here. Thanks, CB. Appreciate everyone dropping by here. I saw a lot of people. Happy New Year to the folks and people out there that I haven't seen or talked to yet. All right. Shout out to the replay bang. And things are changing out there. But, I'll put in there. Things are changing out there. But we need to adapt too. The skill and knowledge it's better with practice. Can help everyone out there. One can help someone out there. You like this fire warm effect right there? I worked on that for like a long time ago. Anyways, take care, everyone. Stay safe out there. Stay warm out there. Take winter seriously. That's why I have this icon up, right? It's gonna get colder before it gets warmer. Just saying, right? Spring's not just gonna show up yet. You have to get through a little bit longer of winter to a certain degree. All right, everyone. Take care, everyone. And thanks for joining me on the stream. Peace out from the one known as CR. Like it says on the screen. See everyone.